Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like totally hopeless, where you really, really need someone to assist you, someone to bring you comfort? Have you ever been in that situation? I've been there. I know. I know. It is a very, very frustrated situation to be. Comforter. Most of the time, when people are going through afflictions, trials, difficulty, pressure in life, they always look out for someone to care, someone to show care, someone to show love, someone to show comfort. But one thing they don't really, really need is someone to come up and tell them, oh, why have you been sick? I think I know why you're sick. I think I know why you in that condition. I know. One thing that person not really, really want to hear is the criticism. Can you imagine? That person is going through so much. He or her brain going through so much cycle. Instead for you to come with the spirit of love, spirit of peace, and then here you come like a devil and judging that person. No, you cannot judge that person because you not really sure the reason why that person going through what he's going through. For instance, when we look at the life of Job, Job was a righteous man, a man who have so much love and respect for God. But Job found himself going through many, many cycle, many, many obstacles where Job had to lost everything that he had. And people started criticizing him, saying that, oh Job, Job, why your body is like that? Why you going through so much? Why you lost everything you had? I think you have done something wrong to your master, to God. That why you going through what you're going through now. But one thing they didn't realize that was God sitting to persecuted Job for Job to go through another a level. Sometimes God has so much love for you, so much favor for you, and then here you are going living your life as a chicken head, where you don't want much. You don't want much. You see, where you are, you feel like sufficient. You feel like you blessed. You feel like you got enough. But one thing you don't know, that God has more in store for you. He wants you to look up to see them. But here you are, keep looking down and down and down. And God said, oh, I love you too much. I cannot leave you going through that cycle where you are living in the pain. No, no, no. You are represent me. You are my children. You are my heir. I cannot let you stay there. I have to do something. Well, Job found himself become sick, so sick. But through it all, he didn't lose his hope. Although his wife went against him, saying that, oh, Job, why don't you just give up in your God If he really, really loved you, why he had let you to go through all that? Why you have to go through all that? Don't you think if he really, really love you, he will come to assist you? You knew how much you used to have. Now you do have nothing, and then you even sick. Oh, Joe, give up on God. And Job didn't lose hope. He didn't lose hope. He didn't lose hope. He said, God, though you slow me, though you slay me, although you slay me, God, but I'm still gonna trust you. I'm still gonna believe in you. Would you say that to God today? I don't know what you're facing, and I don't know how long you've been in that position, and I don't know what cause you're facing it. But would you still trust God? Will you still find a reason? Will you still find a reason to trust God to whatever problem is? God will never leave you, and he will never forsake you. Just like he did for Job in his circumstances, he will see you through if you keep hope in life. If you keep trusting him, he will see you through. He will see you through. Oftentimes, people going through many things, one after another, they feel like paranoid. They don't try to fix the problem, too many things to fix. And then they keep blaming themselves, blaming God. They don't want to fix anything anymore because they're kind of tired. But tonight, I don't know what you're going through. But regardless of what you're going through, stop asking questions. Stop blaming yourself. But say to God, Lord, I still love you. And I know you're going to set me free. I know you're going to see me through. Would you still trust God? Will you still keep hope alive? Will you still keep hope in the center of your life? Would you still keep God in the center of your life? That is your way out. That is your way out. That is your way out. God cares so much. He cares so much for people, for the hopeless, the needy, the hungry, the widows. He cares so much for them. He said, in the book of Matthew chapter 25, I was hungry. I was hungry. Matthew chapter 25, verse 35. I was hungry. I was in prison. I was thirsty. I was naked. You didn't assist me at all. Oh, the righteous gonna say, Father, oh no, don't say that, Father. You know how much I love you. If I ever seen you, Father, you know I will do my best to feed you. You know I will do my best to give you hospitality. I didn't see you, Master. And Master will say, well, as long as you didn't do it for the least of you, that was me, you didn't do it. That was me. Get out of here. Get out here. I never known you. I never known you. You don't want to hear that from God. You don't want to hear that from God. When God to say, get you out of here, I never known you. Oh, tonight, We all been through something, and we all going through something. But if you have to find a reason to be thankful tonight for what He has done for you, for what He has done for you, can you reflect back? And what would that be? What would that be if you have to find one reason to say, God, I thank you for what you have done for me a couple of years ago? What would that be? You know, there are many ways that you can give thanks to God. You can be thankful to God by worship Him, by praising Him. But also, you can be a blessing for the needy. When I look at Job's affliction, speaking about the pain, the trouble, would you take a look at the UNICEF, the children that who are who do not have the original mom, the original father, or no family to care for them at all, no home to stay, no one to care for them, no one to care for them. Would you think about them? Would you think about the homeless people? Would you think about the poor people? Would you think about the widow? Would you think about the people in the community? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, how may I help? How may I help? Would you find a reason to be a vessel for them? Would you find a reason to be a supporter for them? Would you find a reason to be a comforter for them? That's what God is really need from you. To bless somebody, to look after someone. There are people out there truly depend on you, waiting on you. Can't wait to hear a phone call from you. Can't wait to receive a letter or to hear the door knock. Say, ma'am, I'm ready. You know there are people just waiting for your yes. Oh, here I am. I am here. I am here for you. They're waiting, and you know that. But tonight you have to stop being a hypocrite. Don't pretend like you feel like to help and you can't help. Oh, I have it. I cannot help because I do not want people to see me. I do not want people to criticize me. But you have a job to do for the master, not for people. For the master. I know you may not be able to bring it, but there are many ways. There are many ways that you can be a problem solver for someone, because when Paul and Silas and Peter were in the prison, God didn't bring Himself to put Peter out or to put them out. No, He sent His servant, one of the angels. He sent one angel. Go ahead, put them out. You may not be able to go wherever these folks are, but you have servant. There are many ways you can be a problem solver, be a blessing. Don't be a hypocrite. God didn't like people who are hypocrite. If you read the Bible, there's a price for them. Don't be a hypocrite. There are many ways you can be a problem solver. So tonight, would you be there for someone? Would you be there for someone? Like I said, you don't have to be there physically. You can find a way. You can find a reason to be a blessing for them. That's all God wants from you. In fact, He don't need much from you. Whatever you can, and that would be grateful, so appreciatively. That will be very appreciatively. So tonight, be a blessing to someone. Be a blessing. Find a reason. Just a reason. Find a reason. God waiting on you. He's waiting on you. He's waiting on you. Be a problem solver. You know, like I said, when Job was sick, he didn't let Job stay in the suffering by himself. He sent comfort for Job. He healed him and he blessed him quickly. Paul and Silas were in prison. God has sent angel to live with them. The widow woman, she didn't have any food at all. But God sent comfort. The woman with the issue of blood, she was desperately searching for solution. God solved her problem too. But tonight, find a way, find a reason to be a comforter, to be a supporter. Let the love in your heart, let the fruit of love, the fruit of the Holy Spirit, which is love. You know what love can do. And it is only love that can draw you near to the hopeless, to the orphans, to the UNICEF. Let the spirit of love find its place. Find its place in your heart to be a solution for the hopeless. May God bless you. And I see you next time in another video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And the next one, you will receive it as well. God bless you. And you are not alone.